The technology is just remarkable now. Back in the 80s, we were able to do pretty bad transplants and scalp reductions, which were just so brutal. Not very good hair pieces. They were more like a wig or a bad toupee. Regrowing your own hair was completely unheard of. It's not something that you could ever achieve. And over the decades, the transplants are now, instead of 20 or 30 hairs in a graft, we're doing one single hair. The hair pieces are quite undetectable. At the end of the day, they're still a hair piece, and most people ideally would prefer their own hair, but they are quite a good cover-up and they can be quite undetectable. And then regrowing your own hair with the combination of laser and products is very successful. We can definitely know how long it will take, how much it will cost, the outcome before we even start. So we can give the patient a very good picture of what to expect in the next 3 to 6 months. We can also give them a very good idea of what their hair will be like in 1 to 2 years. This is really helpful at the decision-making stage for the patient because we can outline the costs for the next couple of years, the outcome, what their hair is going to look like in each of those techniques. And back in the 80s, things were just so basic and the technology was just not there. And often people just ended up losing their hair as a consequence, whereas that's just not a thing now. There is absolutely no reason somebody should lose their hair in this time. Because the technology was so ordinary back then, you couldn't really help most people. There was a lot of people that just couldn't be helped, and you were also waiting for them to lose their hair and then you were jumping in and doing something about it, and it was more of a cover-up. Whereas now, prevention is the cure. You catch it early, you start some type of maintenance plan, and you don't actually have to lose your hair in the first place. That's just gold for young people, not having to go through the process of losing their hair, losing their confidence, feeling ugly and old, and they just don't have to. They can start early, save the hair, they won't look any different. They won't feel that they've, gone through that process and feel all the pain that goes with that. Prevention is the cure in this day and age. Yeah, well, we would talk to barbers, we would talk to hairdressers, we would advertise in the paper, at the football. But even then, we were still doing treatments almost after the hair loss, whereas now it's all about prevention. If you can catch it early, it is the best position you can be in, is the prevention cycle, rather than already going bald and then trying to turn the clock back 20 or 30 years. You're never going to quite have enough donor hair to do transplants, or the follicles are already become dormant, so only some will respond. Prevention is definitely the key. There's still charlatans out there selling snake oils that don't work. Unfortunately, the internet is where they spread their message, and people become disheartened because they are overpromised and the product doesn't work, and in some cases can cause more hair loss, and people lose confidence in the industry. And it's a shame, because there are some people in the industry that really do care and really want to make a difference and only have products that are remarkable, that work. And you've got to match the right person with the right type of product. You can have one type of hair loss and you can use a product that does work, but it doesn't work on your type of hair loss. So using the right product for the right type of hair loss on the right patient is also really important. And that's why, we have consultants that have had a long history in our industry and had a lot of experience, and they know what works. So they will keep you on track and save you wasting a lot of time and money using things that just aren't effective.